Authorities are now describing the person seen in the surveillance video from Nancy Guthrie's house as a suspect and have released a physical description of him. Police say the suspect is male and is about 5'9" or 5'10" feet tall with an average build. In the video released to the public, he's wearing a black 25-liter Ozark Trail Hiker backpack. The FBI also posted photos of the backpack model for reference. The Bureau says the new details are based on a forensic analysis of the doorbell camera footage you're seeing on your screen. And as the search nears the 2-week mark, the FBI reward for information about Guthrie's abduction has been increased to $100,000. CBS News reporter Andres Gutierrez joins us now from Tucson. Where do things stand right now? And does the increase in reward money indicate a lack of leads?
Well, Lindsay, this case is very much active. The FBI says that they have received more than 13,000 tips. Agents are working each one by one. Yes, they have doubled the reward money to $100,000, but that doesn't mean that they're out of leads. In a case like this, raising the reward, it's often about pressure. It's about getting someone who knows something to finally speak up. Maybe it's a neighbor, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's someone who recognizes that backpack or that man's build or the way he walks. Investigators are still out here testing evidence. They're still reviewing video, and they're also canvassing the neighborhood looking for any additional surveillance video. So this feels less about desperation and more about a sense of urgency. They need one solid lead, and they are asking the public to step up.
How significant is it that the person who police were initially calling a subject is now officially being considered a suspect?
Well, Lindsay, it's very significant. Before they were just calling this person a masked individual. Now they're finally using the word suspect, the first time they have done so in this case. They've also, as you pointed off the top, have released this description. Once again, it's a man that they're looking for. 5'9", 5'10", average build, wearing that Ozark Trail hiking backpack that's sold at Walmart. And so when law enforcement ends up changing up the language like that, it matters because it's not about asking, did you see anything strange? They're now asking, do you know this man? And they are looking now for a name to associate with this individual.
And authorities are asking neighbors within a 2-mile radius of Nancy's home to look at anything they may have on their own cameras between January 1st and February 2nd. We know Nancy was last seen January 31st. Her abduction, officials believe, taking place sometime either late that night, January 31st, or early morning of February 1st. What are officials looking for there, and why so early into January?
Well, Lindsay, they're not only looking at the 31st, but they just don't care about that one night alone. They want to know, was anyone watching her house in the days and weeks prior to her disappearance? Was there someone driving around her house, casing the neighborhood? Did someone keep walking past her house more than once? So they want a full month's worth of video. And once they have that video, they do have special forensic tools that essentially uses AI to detect some patterns. Maybe it's a car that doesn't belong here. Perhaps it's someone walking the street over and over again. Perhaps it's also a vehicle that was seen right after that individual was at her doorstep. So they're still trying to build a timeline here. And so one clip alone may not tell the story, but if you put 10 clips or more together, it might. And so that is what right now investigators are trying to do out here, Lindsay.
Okay, Andres Gutierrez, thank you so much.